please confirm. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I have connected myself with my wired internet cable, which I guess I'm gonna have to do. So, technical difficulties, everybody. Sorry about that. My wireless internet. The problem with streaming over wireless internet is that it sometimes randomly just doesn't work. And it died. So, do you want me to reload from the save state? I don't know how much you guys missed. Most of what? Yeah, so there are about 3 lines of dialogue. Yeah, okay, we can do that. All right. Ah. Sorry, folks. Okay. Alright, so after some technical difficulties that are basically just my internet dying, we are back. We have loaded a save state. And let me give some medicine to a couple of characters, and then we're gonna go do this again. There we go. All right. You guys ready to do this now? All right, this time for real, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go in and we're gonna confront Neclord and see him being creepy and awful. Like kidnapping a child. And Lo Wen makes fun of him because she's awesome. Like, this is like the creepiest thing he could possibly do. Like, I mean, maybe it's not the creepiest thing he could possibly do, but it's really, really creepy. He's a creeper. Lo Wen is very pretty, but Neclord does not appreciate. See, because she said a swear. No, for anybody who shares Chrono's taste in women, look at Lo Wen's design. Just like look up like Lo Wen character art Suikoden too. Enjoy. He's like, I don't approve of your language. She's like, I don't effing care about what you think about my language. Yeah. That's Lo Wen. Victor is like announcing his presence because he's Victor. And that's what he does. It's like the vibrating, the like exclamation point is so like so mad. Just like look at that. He's just like incensed. Also, I never noticed that you can actually see his eyes glowing red in his sprite. Those are his eyes on his face. It's usually where eyes are. But not always. We can't take that for granted. This is a JRPG after all. He's like, man, you took out my stolen golem? Victor's like, just shut up. I want to set you on fire and cut your head off at the same time. So now he's going to insult the swords. The sword will have something to say about that. I love that the Star Dragon sword is not like the evil that you have done will be punished. Like, you sassed me. You're teasing me. So I'm going to doom your soul to eternal torment. Man, the art and the way that the comic book like cutscenes in Phantasy Star 4 are incredible. I'm a big fan. Phantasy Star 4, I like aspired to do art and tell stories like that game. That game was very inspiring for me. The sword is kind of a jerk, no. Star Dragon's sword is our jerk. He's a jerk, but he's our jerk. Kind of. Victor's like, yeah, tell him off. Victor is really mad. Chop you up to pieces, grind you up, dry you in the sun. Like, Victor is really angry. He is an angry person. Break you to pieces, bury you in the ground. Yes, this is definitely to the pain style. It's like, oh my god. Because, like, Victor is not the sort of character who gives really, like, powerful, evocative speeches. Like, in The Princess Bride, when Wesley does, there's, like, this, like, flow and cadence, and, like, it's very evocative. Victor's just yelling things, being really mad. Neclord's like, oh my god, you're not even good at being my rival. Bzz. Notice who's absent on this screen, by the way. Notice who's absent. There are 2 characters who are absent, who did not walk in the door with me. The Belmont? Neclord's like, oh no, it's a Belmont. Oh shoot. The Marley family they're the Belmonts. Sierra's like, I'm just gonna turn off your rune. There goes your magic. When a vampire and a vampire hunter stand together against another vampire, that other vampire is toast. He's like, oh no. It's my boss. She's not okay with this. Yes. Humiliation conga. I'm gonna say it! Victor, is that the best? You know, he's been practicing what one-liner he would use if he could finally take down Neclord, and this is the best he can do? It's time to cash in your chips. I don't know why, because he's not a gambler by nature. I would expect something more Victor, but that's okay. It's Victor. He's not a wordsmith. But he pulled his sword out. Are you? Sorry. Guess it's gonna be too loud. We're gonna listen to this for a moment. It's the regular Neclord theme. Anyway, it's looping. So I mentioned earlier my band, I want to play a Suikoden 2 medley. And the only song that we learned, that we arranged and learned, was The Chase, the battle with Luca Blight. There is evidence on YouTube of my band playing this, but it's not a full medley, so we only played it at a few shows and never recorded it. And then I was like, what else do I want? Well, we have a keyboardist in our band. We do Phantom of the Opera. She already is an organ sometimes. So I was like, Wedge, listen to this. She's like, it's like Baroque organ music meets 90s disco. And I was like, yes. She knows a lot more about musical genres than I do. Anyway, so you know how I keep singing the Tinto town theme when we walk around? And I was like, oh, I wanted to arrange Withered Earth for my band. I wanted to pair Withered Earth, which is a great song, with this song, which is called Gothic Neclord. Easily one of the best games or songs in the entire series. It's so good. So yeah. Anyway, welcome to Gothic Neclord. It's so good. It's so good. And then the other song that I wanted to include was the intro to the game. That is too many. That's too much music for a medley. So, all right, shall we do this? This would be really hard because I'd have to do some of those runs, and they are not designed to be played on a flute. They're designed to be played on a keyboard instrument because they're composed by somebody who plays a keyboard instrument, and they play like a keyboard instrument. All right, Victor, you're gonna go last. Wait. Or do we? I think maybe we need to attack with you first. Okay. I'm sad that I don't have my other abilities, but we're just gonna do our best and hope for the best. I don't think we're gonna be able to do this because we're super not equipped. That other fight is hard enough though, that like, it's so good. I mean, I've told you folks before, I think that the Suikoden 2 soundtrack is the best video game soundtrack I know. Like, Final Fantasy VI will always be very, very special in a way that's completely untouchable for me. But there's something about the complexity and range of the Suikoden 2 soundtrack. I think he might do more damage when he hits with his weapon, but we'll find out. Yeah, Spaghetti Zone, it's that kind of song. Poor Nanami. Does he? Sorry, they have to stop the music to hit Neclord. I did not see if he did more damage. Do I have a level 4? Oh, I do. Okay, well, that's good to know. Sorry. Oh, Nanami's gonna eat the last crab cake. Yes, it's crab cake time. Oh, was she still unbalanced from the Unite attack? I thought another turn had passed. This is potentially going to be a really long, slow fight because I pulled out all of my big guns last time. It does look really cool. You gotta give it that. God, it's so good. Sorry, it's just gonna be me singing. Like, I can't help it. I literally cannot help it. He does seem like he's going for Nanami particularly. Oh no, you jerk! Yeah. Is it because, does he go for female members of your party except Sierra doesn't count because she's a vampire? Oh good. Oh shoot. Okay, well that's okay. That gives me an excuse to Great Blessing. Wham! Okay, yeah, so it's better for him to hit. So the reason why this makes you think of Bloody Tears is that they are both inspired by the same kind of music. So it's not that this is in any way referencing. So it's actually something that's funny. We've had people comment before on how songs in Suikoden 1 and 2 sound like specific songs from other video games, and they're like, oh, she must have been inspired. No. She is very clearly inspired by classical music that also inspired other composers. So if you sit and listen to the classical music that inspired both, it is very clear where they're drawing from. And in my opinion, usually she draws on her inspiration better, but then puts her own spin on it. Hey, Dosmea! So when I went to hear the Suikoden 2 concert in Tokyo, hey, it's been a little while since I mentioned that, hasn't it? I got to sit in on the practice, the entire practice beforehand because I was there because of my friend the singer. And the hall had a pipe organ in it, and I was like, just because there is a pipe organ doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to use the pipe organ, you know? It could happen. And then they did do the regular version of Neclord's theme, and I was like, this is good. And then she left for the break, but then the organist came back out, and I was like, this can only mean one thing. And it was amazing. It was a great time. I just have feelings. Oh my god. So good. It's like, give me an excuse to use it, Neclord. He's like, okay, I'm a butt. I'm Neclord. Yeah! God, like their hands, it's so creepy. It's so good. Those chords are so complicated, and if I knew chord theory better, they would mean something to me. She's like literally just attacking Nanami. Poor Nanami. What did she ever do to you? Oh man. It feels very dramatic as he freezes and then crackles, and they give it a custom animation and a custom sound effect. Just to make sure you know. He's not very happy. Oh, we got the shredding. What can I throw away to have the shredding? It's one of my favorite spell names. Yeah, no, it was very appropriate for Victor to be the final blow. You scum. He's trying to teleport away. He's begging Sierra. Isn't it cool looking? So now he's giving up his powerful rune. Yes, that's true, Dover. Yeah, so now Victor is serious. Now he gets his good closure speech. Die, vampire! You don't belong in this world! It's close enough. Boar is not a word you usually hear, so... So yeah, Neclord. The vampire did in fact go boom, but now we're back. We have Tinto back. He did bully Nanami. He just targeted her directly. He could not help himself. Hello, Great Magic Chicken, and welcome. We just defeated Neclord. Sorry. I guess we should probably progress the plot. Let's progress the plot, shall we? Okay. Have to remember how to get where I'm going. I should practice that part on flute, just in case. So who'd win in a fight? Neclord or Luca Blight? Okay, now we have to be careful about the beast rune because we haven't really had much beast rune reveal yet here. Oh man, did I go the wrong way? No, I didn't. I went the right way. Oh, thank goodness. I think again, Neclord could just run away indefinitely as long as he had his rune. He could just like turn into bats. Where is Gustav? I thought he would be in his house, but he is not in his house. So we will go track him down, I guess maybe by the entrance to town. Ah, here we go. All right. I love Marlowe. You don't get to see as much of him if you don't do the Tinto ending, but he's fantastic. When I wrote him in this like play-by-chapter game back when I was in high school, everything was viewed through the lens as though he were like a hero having an adventure like slaying dragons and stuff like that, but also he was living his regular life. I thought that was very clever at the time. I was like, what, 16? So it was very clever. I like the thought. I like knowing Koyu and Marlowe are friends because Marlowe didn't have any friends and Koyu was like, I like him, I'll go hang out with him. Honestly, you guys let me get kidnapped. Her hair is really cool, the way it's looped and tied. The music is incredible in this game. Hello, Jess. Well, Jess? So, picking this answer is particularly powerful, having seen the Tinto ending. He hasn't really run away outside of the Tinto ending, but you could get to this point in the story having gone part way to the Tinto ending and then been like, I can't do this, and turned around. I'm not gonna run away anymore. Jess is like, it turns out that I'm incapable of being a leader because I'm immature, impulsive, distrustful, petty, foolish, makes poor decisions, doesn't ask other people for input to temper how bad his decision making is. Fitcher. Jumps to conclusions, definitely. Hauser's like, I and my very serious mustache think that you should join the Unicorn Army. Don't be stupid. You have been really foolish. Obviously, we're the Tenkai Star. We must forgive, forget, and recruit him. Yes, Mayor Fitcher, that is correct. That's right, Jess. I am actually able to do what's best for everybody instead of being petty. What about what I'm doing would be betraying her and her faith in me? I'm not doing a single thing betraying. Oh no, Jess. Are you finally realizing that maybe blaming a child for this? Ah. Okay, Noel Girl. So instead of saying that you had betrayed her, not you are betraying her. You certainly didn't live by Annabelle's advice before. You wouldn't have sent us to the camp. I don't think Annabelle would have approved that. Yes. You dum-dum. Yes, Flick also didn't trust McDohl. Here we go. Did that do it? If that is, like, if they didn't heal me after the last story scene, which they don't, I think, usually do, then I just used the cheat somebody on YouTube told me about. Amazing. Bye, Green Lanyard. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, Dover, that is correct. Except that, like, Flick is a hothead who's not, like, I don't know. It's just generally bad. Where is the window maker? Look for the character who looks like they've got a portrait. I don't remember who the window maker is in this game. It's not Window, who's the window maker in the first game. Good job, Suikoden series. God. The whole region is just so miserable. I should learn to play this on my flute. I really should. I'm wondering if my ADHD medication that I'm starting to take will help me focus enough to actually finish, like, the bazillion music projects that I keep starting or talking about going back years. Oh, hello. Are you the one? Yes. Okay. Yes. Feeling a little nostalgic. Okay, but join us in exchange. Well, you see, I have a castle that needs windows. Woo! Alright. Alright, you do so, sir. Alright. Now I think we can go back. Oh, no. We're gonna start walking back. So we gotta go find George. Alright. I'm probably supposed to, like, do something else story related, but, here we go. Just let them go. They were let off easy. Sorry. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't remember how to get there, but we will. Do I want to go up the mountain here? Is this where I go? You would think I would remember. I think this is the right way. I think this is the right way. Like, I don't even have the excuse in this case of like, oh, I haven't seen this for 15 years. This feels like it's too far the wrong way. Yes, I was thinking it too Mercurius, but I didn't say it. Oh, okay. This is the wrong way. I like the decision sometimes to just have ambient sound effects instead of music. It's kind of a nice departure. Especially when you consider like the scenes that can happen here. Alright, I think he's this way. Alright, George. Come out, wherever you are. Oh, I went the wrong way. Well, so Commodore, I've heard really mixed things from different people. And I think it also depends on which medication you're taking. So I'm curious to see, because like the thing is with when it comes to working on like music and stuff, I'm never like, oh, I really hate doing this. It's just that I have a hard time following through with like, oh, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Okay, yeah. I get distracted, I forget about projects, I pick up more things and don't finish the thing that I started. So I'm hoping it'll be easier to be like, oh right, I was working on that thing. Because I'll remember things maybe a little bit better, maybe. If nothing else, going off of my bipolar meds, which I think we're going to be doing, will make it so that I don't have the same memory and concentration problems that have plagued me for the past many years. Because that's a side effect of that medication. So, oh, here we go. Found him. Oh, George. As I said before, George shows up in one of the other games, and we are all... He's a character that you wind up liking or having feelings about. Who are you? George Prime. Traveling soldier, that is one way of putting it. I can't pay any money. Isn't that a great line? You don't need something cheap like money to hire George. It's such a good line. And again, because we've seen the Tinto ending and we've seen us giving up on this fight, and George is part of that, this line strikes differently, you know? Wait at the castle. He's really good though. So George is definitely a character where you're like, this man has a past. I don't know what it is, but he's got one. He does. He does have a past. That becomes relevant in another game. Yes, but we should not tell his past to the viewers here who do not know his past. However, we'll have we'll have Richmond tell us his past. So if we ever play the relevant game on stream, Chrono and Null Girl will have context. Oh, we're gonna go get a Great Priest? Okay, hold on. What do I have to do with the Great Priest? Have like as many as high strength ratings as possible? Is that the thing? Hold on. I need to go turn some stuff in. Uh-oh. Sheena, what are you doing? He's got that look on his face again. Oh, Sheena. No, you go in the box. Nobody wants you, Sheena. I need to go up to my room. So I can save. Like, that's not my room anymore. Okay. Hold on. It's been a while since we were home. What do we get here? Let's get together. Yeah. Yamku is like, we should hang out and go fishing. Oh, hey, should we do Banner Village tonight, folks? Should we do Banner Village? Those of you who know. We should have done that sooner, but I didn't realize we could. Meg. Oh no, Meg. Fitcher believes in the importance of resting and not working yourself too hard. Oh, Freed. I really, really like Fitcher. I think he's a really interesting character. Alright, we're gonna save. Then we're gonna go turn in some stuff so we have room in our inventory. Yeah, but see, the thing is, Freed is the kind of character that I enjoy making fun of. So it's okay. Hold on, let's go turn in some of our, like, cooking ingredients and chicks and pigs and whatevers. Livestocks. Okay, I've got some livestock for you, Yuzu. Oh, we are avoiding the kitchen still? Okay, we'll avoid the kitchen. Well then, in that case, we're alright. I don't think we have a recipe anyway. I need to go to the library. I need to turn in my plans. Maybe get my vases looked at. Man, my thriving little town here. Hi, Barbara. Yeah, so but I'm putting them away here. I guess I should figure out, I don't need that. No. No. Oh, I don't know that Dover, actually. Man, she's so cool looking. It's not like a forest, that's true. Alright, Amelia. Amelia is a candidate for Lauren's Suikoden 2 girlfriend. Oh, we got a new book. Hammer list. The most powerful of the hammers, maybe in Highland. I actually think Kasumi might be it, though. I don't know. Where is the window maker, anyway? Where is the window maker located? I have no idea. I guess I can figure that out later. Because there's usually a few locations where some of them will be, so that's not helpful. On the top of the tower? Okay. Which tower? Go to the left? Oh! Oh! Okay. That's where the wingers are, so... Here? Hello, friend. Jess is like, I was dumb. I'm like, you were. Hi, Futch, I love you. He would be. It's okay, Futch. I want to give Futch a hug. And then here's the Matilda Knights. And, oh, Tomo. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Tomo. Divorced parents are rough. Oh, George. Oh, George. Yeah, Dover. Hold on. We're going to do some cheats so we can get George's stuff. How do I do that again? Cheat codes. Here we go. Cheat codes. Oh, there's reset clock. Why aren't the rest of them? Oh, maybe I did that wrong. Well, whatever. I don't see where it is. It's not under my cheat codes list. So I must have done something silly. Apologies. That's okay. We're gonna... Sorry. When I move this window, the music freezes. I'm sorry about that. I have to put it on a different screen. Okay, well, we'll just get Richmond's, not instant Richmond. We'll fix that later. Keep it did not get paid well. All right. We're gonna get information on George, and I don't want any of you who know anything about George to actually say anything other than the information that we get. I'm looking at you. All right, Leona. We need our strongest. Our strongest. We're gonna remove everybody. Hector's like, no. You can't take me out of your party. Eh? You're leaving me behind? Hex is like, whatever. Alright. Let's see. What's a good high strength rating? 120? 153. I feel like 153 is pretty... Oh my god. Okay, George. Alright, George. George, like, single-handedly makes the strength thing high enough. Shiro, I think, is gonna be a good choice. Oh, man. But they take up 2, don't they? Oh, Elsie-chan, sure. Yes, Gadget looks like a good choice. Functions. Okay. Shiro. Woof. Did we get a level 99 Elsie-chan? I don't know. Is that a thing that can happen? Oh, maybe we did. Is that a glitch? Huh. It would appear that we did. Look at all of those rune slots that he has because he's level 99. Yes, that's right, Great Magic Chicken, because we are teleporting. Vicky, please take me. Oh! Oh, is that why George is so tough? How on earth did that happen? How on earth? Like, what did I do for that glitch? I like that Mercurius is over here giving George full credit for that. Like, oh, he deserves that. South window. All right. Gentetsu, a great priest. You can't not say it like that if you're quoting him or talking about him. Just the exclamation points. Please join our group. Look at my team. Look at my team of manly men, a robot, and a dog. Amazing. Haru. Oh right, he's a priest, so he has a resurrection rune as well. Sorry, Gadget. Oh man, that's just beautiful. Literally everyone in my party is a short-range fighter, except for Rio. Alright. Banner Village next, or is there somebody else we should do before Banner Village? Hold on, let's see what else we've got. Okay, it looks like actually everybody. Now we're gonna do Banner Village. The stone? Yes, we're gonna remove all of these folks. Yes. I don't know what he's chanting. Sure does not approve. I like how protective Charge is being. Victor's like, no, you can't do that. There are 108 stars of destiny. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Blue Glass. She's so pretty. Alright. We need... Is this one of the ones where you bring, 5 people? Is there anything else I need to do to prepare for this? I'm trying to remember. Okay, so at this point, Silk Alive Doll, there shouldn't be buffering. I'm not having anything going wrong on my end, so. I don't think we can get him yet. Can we, Evil Goat? So I'm looking into this. Here we go. I found a guide specifically for this. Okay, so this is something you can do anytime after you fight Luca. Okay. Okay. Alright. I don't think we have to have only... I think we're just gonna go with this because I think we have to have an empty spot. Oh, poor Kasumi! I think we have to have an empty spot for this one. I might be wrong. Alright, so Neclord is toast. Huh. Wild! Okay, that's a really... I mean, not that money is an issue in this game, but that's nice to know that that trick exists. Wild. Wild. I need some medicine. Oh. I've got some stuff that I should turn in here at some point. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna go do this. Can I just teleport to Banner Village? I think I can. Yes. Alright. I really want to cover this song. Because it's a nice, simple, oops, flute solo. Look at this kid dressed like me. He's much better at being dressed like me than Hoi. I'm taking it slowly here because, for our first time viewers who don't know that this is happening. Yeah, it's Gremio. If you wondered if that was actually the real McDohl that was mentioned, Gremio sure does look familiar, doesn't he? He's very polite. The guy with the scar on his cheek. Do we want to meet General Rio? Ko is such a cute child. This kid. I love this kid. So here's Ko helping. And of course, poor Gremio, who is very high anxiety at all times. It's like, oh no, that sweet child is in trouble. We have to do something to save him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've never brought Victor here, I don't think. So, normally, this might be a quiet, calm encounter between two traumatized and silent boys. However, Victor is here. I love, though, that Victor acknowledges that, like, as far as anyone at the end of Suikoden 1 knows, Victor and Flick perished. Yes, that's true. Victor specializes in making things not quiet and not calm. So I love it. He's like, hey, man, what's up? Yeah, I'm not dead. And it's just funny because it is like, you know, the music is very serious and very calm. This moment is very calm and solemn. Gremio, like, protecting McDohl. And again, we have these two traumatized young men. And Victor just, like, drops right through. Without any ill intentions. Just like the fact that he keeps talking. He's just full of energy. He's not like, I don't know, This is one of those moments where I want to imagine what's going through their heads, you know? Like, it's immediately apparent who this is. And Rio being like, here's perhaps the only person in the entire world who understands what my experience is like. Oh, I can see that, Forest of Seasons. Yeah, well, you know how at the end, again, if we'll recall, at the end of Suikoden 1, they try to make McDohl president of the Tauran Republic. And he disappears in the night with Gremio. So LaPont, who is much better suited to politics, I think, steps up. But McDohl and Gremio go seeking peace. So Ko has gone missing. Obviously, we have to save him. We know that he was pretending, but if he hasn't come home, probably there's actually trouble. Yeah, by the way, having a true rune sucks. Basically, he's saying, this is him saying, I won't use this rune. You can't make me use this rune again. How many small villages existed to protect one of the true runes? At this point, we know of 3. I believe this is McDohl putting his hand on your shoulder. Yeah. Thing is, I don't know that all of the true runes had that same kind of origin story, but it is interesting that several of them do. All right. He looks so sad. Everything about McDohl's appearance in this game, from the moment you first see him, he just seems so sad. He's so good, by the way. Anyway, this is why I was like, I'll leave a hole in my party, just in case. Yeah, Forest of Seasons. I remember the first time I played this game when it was new and we saw this, and McDohl was one of my favorite characters in the first game. I loved him. I had this like really strong connection to him. I wrote chapters for him. And so to see him again, you don't expect it. And to see, like, I don't know. I couldn't believe it was actually happening. So I'm glad you're having feelings about this Forest of Seasons. I'm glad. Yes, he's changed. I think it's that once he puts down the burden that he has to carry as a Tenkai star in Suikoden 1, everything about that war catches up to him, you know? He forces himself to push through all of it. Except when he is depressed and lies in bed for a week after Gremio dies. And there's a few moments like that in the game where it becomes too much for him to carry, at least for that period of time. To be like, okay, I've finally earned, like, you know, finally the battle is over. I can leave. I can't stay here. And to know that he's currently immortal. The Soul Eater can't take Gremio's soul because it already has. Yeah, no, I think that it's beautiful. And the fact that it's us coming together to rescue a child, which is something that is, I think, very fitting of these characters. I think if you bring any of these characters who were from the first game, I think if there's only one of them, I think they'll say something. Am I going the right way? Actually, or is this the wrong way? Because this is the way to Torin. Is there a different direction? Hold on. Am I doing this wrong? Okay, yes, so we are going the right way. I have to check, sorry. I have the McDohl recruitment guide open for game facts. It's funny looking at these game facts and knowing that, like, it was all us as kids writing and reading these back then, and now we're all grown-ups. Yes, it's funny how that works. Life happens, time passes. Am I even going the right way? I don't even know. No. If somebody here has a better sense of these maps, please feel free to weigh in. Is this just a treasure section? Did I do it totally wrong? Probably. Sounds like something I would do. Or did I accidentally go the right way accidentally? I said accidentally twice. Oh no. I'm sorry, folks. So according to this, it's more interesting with the upcoming obligatory boss fight that we're going to run into for this. Oh, not this one. Okay. Oh, so it is bandits. We are, of course, going to be aggressively trying to save the day. You don't know who you're messing with. No big deal. No big deal. It looks between them. It's like, we have true runes here. You don't want to mess with that. Of course, Grumio. This is such a Grumio thing to say. Well then, you've certainly regretted your words, haven't you? You can return Ko now. Oh, Grumio. What? Stop and rethink your life. Alright, let us save. Ah! So how are we feeling about this, by the way? Folks who are seeing this for the first time. Not this way, apparently. We'll let this go. I was like crying and flipping out, and I mean, you can probably imagine. You know me. At this point, you've seen me when I'm like shocked and excited and happy and crying about a thing in a game. So just like imagine that, but at this, and you've got it. You've got the right of it. Again, custom sprite work. They made this specifically for this scene. So that's not good. So, according to the thing that I'm reading, you fight this, and then there's like, when it, like, the next part of this, you lose it, apparently. So, Strike Rune. We have to do it. Oh, I didn't realize that Kasumi suplexed things with her Strike Rune. Blue Lightning Flick, living up to his name. Yeah, it was understated. Oof. Okay, maybe I should have taken this a bit more seriously. Oh well. All right. So we've got hell, judgment, good old soul eater, that would be something entirely different. So if you see the soul eater as he uses it, God, this sound effect is so distinctive and it's very nostalgic for me. Because the Soul Eater is so memorably powerful in the original game. It certainly made an impression. So what was that you were saying about the butterfly that thing's gonna pupate into? Moth, but close enough. So, apparently, if we lose this fight, according to this, it's safe to lose this battle. In fact, I recommend you do, because things are slightly more interesting. Shall we? Okay, we did just save, so if we have to redo it, we'll do that. I mean, we'll see. Actually, never mind. I might be over-leveled. Oh, a quick save would have been a good idea. Well, I'm pretty sure that we can load this save and win pretty well, though. Alright. Yeah. Alright. I actually haven't really done that kind of trade thing before. We're a decent level here, but I think this is supposed to be a tough fight. Okay. Okay. Alright, this should take out some of my party. Somebody's probably gonna die here. It feels pretty powerful. Oh, man! Oh, we're toast. It's our turn to be toast. Oh, I've never seen this before. Yeah, that was... Wow! Wow! I'm so glad I looked up a guide for that. Wow, that was awesome! Wow! Yes, thank you, GameFAQs! Wow! That was really cool! And I don't know that you see... I don't think you see that special use of the Bright Shield rune at any other point. Wow, that was cool. And the way like the two of them just go up and do that together automatically. Like there's a way that they get each other, again, that nobody else in the world can. Okay, Mary, yeah, I guess I didn't do this as early as possible ever, so I've never seen that. That's really cool. Yes. We have to carry this child to Gregminster since we're almost there. That was so cool. Wow. I've never seen that before. I'm so excited to have seen a new super cool and powerful thing in Suikoden 2 that I've never seen before. Like, that's so cool. Oh my god. Like, you really feel the power of the true runes, and it's like if I have to have the true rune ruining my life, I can at least use it for good. Past this gate lies the torn... Oh. So to save this child, McDohl is reappearing after several years of... So I think it's supposed to be this is how I make my living. Like you can see his scowl through his beard on his sprite. Blue glass. We won't think about things like, you know, geography. Yeah, so Forest of Seasons, earlier in this game, you do go to Gregminster and kind of form a sort of alliance. LePont, who's president now, gives you the blinking mirror, and since his useless son, and you take Kasumi. But it's really amazing to go through Gregminster and see, like, the music is the same. You walk around, you see how things have changed. You run into people that you know. Marie is in the inn and everything. But here, bringing McDohl here, yeah, the way he steps back, just like, no. You've already asked so much of him, you can't ask anymore. So I realized I read really fast, so I can slow down on this. We did. We fought Neclord, then we did some recruiting, and now we're doing Banner Village. It's interesting to me that LePont doesn't understand this. The fact that LePont doesn't understand this tells me he never knew McDohl. Oh yeah, we definitely... I turned the volume up and we grooved all the way through Gothic Neclord once before we did the fight. Because it's such good music. But yeah, like, to me, you might be like, well, I expect McDohl will become president for some reason. But I guess I'm not surprised that he didn't. But to be like, I don't understand why you left. Yes, and the curse of a true rune means you cannot stay put and enjoy the piece that you built. Yeah, and the way he keeps backing up. Is he a boy? He isn't going to age Eileen. He has a true rune. And this is, I think that this is not at all what he is thinking. It is not that he's dreaming of an unknown or a future. I think he's looking for peace. Maybe my interpretation of him is wrong. Maybe Eileen is right. Maybe he does want to go out and have adventures. But I don't think so. I don't think he would be sitting fishing in Banner Village asking Gremio to please make sure that nobody bothers him. He's basically recovering from trauma. Oops, sorry. Keep running into that dude. But yeah, so yes, spoiler if you haven't played Suikoden 2, you do at one point go to, you do go to Gregminster for plot reasons. This is a side quest. This is an entirely optional side quest. I can't see how I would be wrong at interpreting. I mean, like, they have, like, things set up, like, dedicated to him. Like, how they have, like, you know, his staff and Gremio's axe. Like, you can't just live a life. Bookshelves? Which bookshelves? I thought I got the book already. Yeah, so you wouldn't get to the... Yes, the floors are less reflective. It's noticeable. Well, because when they first had the floors be that reflective, they were flexing what the PlayStation could do. But yeah, so you wouldn't see this without knowing who McDohl is, so they don't have to tell you. It's not even nostalgia. It's just like Bon and Cleo hear that he's here, and so they come immediately. They haven't seen him. They're dynamic. They think he's back. It's a nice little throwback there, isn't it? Like the little Ted portrait still on the wall. I think you can't come here earlier. I think the door is locked, if I remember correctly. We're not going to flirt awkwardly with her, but we are going to talk. what do you think we should choose? I'll let you guide this one. I don't think there's any wrong answers here. Okay. Chrono votes for I don't know. Which I guess could be interpreted as, like, I don't know what his reasons are. Oh, no. I like that she's trying to understand what was that like for him. You're the person who understands. Oh, I'm glad I brought Kasumi. Okay. I brought as many of them as I could, just in case. Yeah, if I'd realized, I forgot that you can do this right after you take out Luca. Otherwise, I would have liked that because it, I would have liked to have potentially had McDohl for the Tinto ending, if that adds something. So here's Kasumi trying to talk to him. She had, if you'll recall, a hopeless crush on him. She's trying to talk to him. Oh, wow. No more crispy elves. Sorry. Good for them. Yeah. Three years and he hasn't grown. That is the true rune. Because she was young and you were young, and now she's a grown woman, a young woman, but still a grown woman, and he is eternally, what, 19? 18? 19? And so I think it's good to have somebody kind of observing that. She's like, wow, you really are cursed with immortality. Yeah, 16, I guess that would make sense. Then he doesn't continue aging past there. And this is... I love the awkwardness and like the painfulness of this. She's carried a little torch for him in her heart. And she's like, wow, you're still a child. I mean, not a child, but like, you know, you're a teenager and you're always going to be a teenager and you're going to be immortal and you can't just be in love with somebody. Even if you had feelings, like even if he had feelings for her, it couldn't go anywhere because he's never going to age. He's going to live forever like this unless the Soul Eater leaves him for some reason. And she's realizing that, and it's like breaking her heart in this kind of ugly way in front of us. Like there's nothing graceful or poetic about the way that she talks here. It's very human and very real and really painful and sad and awkward. Because we know that's what she's talking about here. And he knows that. And like, what would it feel like for him? Oh, Pawn. Pawn is dreaming. Yeah, he has food. A painting of food on his wall. Tickle him. Of course, Gremio's cooking a stew. It does hold painful memories. I mean, the last time we lived here properly, Teo was still alive. Every thought that makes him think of his dad probably hurts. He leaves some stew for them. Pawn again has a painting of food and some barbells. It's on his side table. Pawn's diary. The food. Oh, Pawn. He's got his other headband. She, of course, has a lovely still life. She's smart enough to lock her diary. I wonder if petunias symbolize something. I don't know the symbolism of flowers. Let's see if we can read McDohl's diary. This is McDohl's room, right? No. Okay. So... Maybe the petunias aren't symbolic. It's such a specific choice that I wondered if there was some meaning or symbolism behind them. I really like that they're like, you know, yes, we've kind of got an alliance, but we can't just let you... We can't just let you go wandering around because technically we're not fully allies and you have a war going on, so we'll have to escort you around. You can't leave Grigminster and we'll take you to the border directly. Ko has had quite an adventure. It's like, are you? This little kid is just like, this is the coolest thing that has ever happened to anyone ever. Oh my god. It's really cute. Even though, like, being a hero takes a horrible toll on both of them. Shall we? Does anybody have anything else that you want us to, anything else you want us to do here? Or shall we move on back to Banner Village? Chrono seems to want to move on. I think that's probably sensible. Vargas is dudes, obviously. He has his dudes. He can leave his dudes. They've surely got some redundancy. Alright, let's go ahead and head out. Oko. They don't make you go all the way through the hills again, which is nice. That hope does lead to victory, but at what cost? Gremio being the pretty boy he was always destined to be. Walk your road unafraid. Okay. Okay. So if you ever want to put McDohl in your party, you have to walk to Gregminster and get him. And if you take him out of your party, or if he has to leave your party for any reason, he goes back to Gregminster. You have to go back and get him. I had him in my party a lot, actually, when I played through this game. Oh, man. Let's go talk to this shirtless dude. Shirtless dude. Sure, we'll get a ride. All right. He's really powerful, really good, but also he was just one of my favorites. I loved him. I loved him a possibly unreasonable amount. I don't know. I don't know why he was one of my absolute favorites, but he was. Oh yeah, you can get Gremio's stew. We go back there, we'll get Gremio's stew. We don't have time to do anything else, really. It is very close to time, and I have... Oops. I have work I have to finish after this, so... Well, let's see if we got any more. That boy, says Tengar. Oh, sorry, blue glass. We'll check in a minute. Mary. Tengar's like, I can't yell at him enough to make him do the thing he doesn't want to do. Can you believe it? Sheena, nobody likes you. Alright, Wakaba. It's not even a suggestion box, it's just a letter box. Let us go down actually and talk to Richmond. The proofreaders did their best. That's what I have to say about that in this game. Alright, Richmond. George has a history, all right? We're gonna keep investigating him. Okay, this is definitely the era when translation and proofreading and stuff was like, well, like, you have no time, you have no space to, like, translate things, and you have a spreadsheet, go. But yeah, so George Prime is interesting. Also, notice that he's, like, a grown-up. He's not, like, a young adult, and he's not, like, an old person. He's just a grown-up. Yes. So we're not going to tell anyone about the Suikoden game that George appears in. Not a word about which one it is or what the circumstances are. But yes, there were 6 generals and they corrected themselves. Yes, George Prime appears again in the series, but he's just this like little bit character here where you're like, because like you're just like, oh, he's this dude who just joined me, and if you don't do the Tinto ending, you're like, I don't know who this guy is. He seems kind of cool and mysterious, but whatever. And then you do that, and you're like, wait, what? Who is this guy? What? We're gonna continue investigating George. Whew. Anyway, you'll notice why I was like, I want to do all of the other recruitments before we go to Banner Village, because Banner Village isn't just like run in and recruit. It's go in, have like a whole thing, and also feelings. So many feelings. So many feelings. Do you wish to save? Yes. Yeah. Like, I kept asking, can we do Banner Village? People were like, no, and then I stopped asking when we could do it. Yeah, so Banner Village. Who are we? Okay. Yeah, blue glass, we can. Let's go count. Let's go count them. All right, Luke. Nobody wants to talk to you. God, poor Kasumi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Actually, you know, it'd be easier to just check and see how many we're missing. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 100 stars of destiny, folks. How does that feel? Look at your tablet of stars and it's almost entirely full. Feels pretty good. We've been doing a pretty good job of keeping up with recruitment, while still also pressing forward with the story. So how do we feel, folks? How is that? I think this is a pretty eventful. That's a nice thing about Suikoden. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Big, exciting, powerful, emotional story beats. So we can, in one stream, fight Neclord and then go do the Banner Village stuff. Like, there's a lot. And unless we're killing time with recruitment and things like that, there's a lot going on. Oh, man. The Banner Village section is just really good, I think. I'm obviously very biased, but I like it a lot. I think it's very effective and very powerful. And even though I know what's happening, I still, got really choked up when Pawn and Cleo came to greet him. I'm glad Forest of Seasons, and I'm glad you caught this particular stream, because this is something that, would mean something to you, whereas maybe other things in this game wouldn't necessarily as much. So Evil Goat, I'm taking a break from, I'm going to take a break from replays after this. We will eventually do Suikoden 3 and Suikoden 5, and I guess if you find me a fundraiser thing, a reason to do a fundraiser stream, we'll play Suikoden 4. Oh, but actually on the subject of games that we're gonna pick up, games that I want to play, I was thinking about playing Horizon Zero Dawn next on Tuesdays, but I also want to play through Metroid Fusion, because I never beat it, and Metroid Dread is coming up, and I want to beat Fusion, and see how much better I've gotten at video games since, the past 9 years, I think, since the last time I tried playing Fusion. So we could do Fusion, and then Horizon Zero Dawn on Tuesday. And I think Thursday was going to be after I finished Hades. I think I was going to finally do Disco Elysium. I'm trying to figure out, between Tuesdays and Thursdays, which games to play on which days. Because I want to try to accommodate for those of you who can only make one or the other stream. I want to see who has strong feelings one way or the other. Oh man. Okay, Chrono. So Metroid Fusion, I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried and I could not beat it. So I didn't get very far at all. I did not get far. So in my mind, it is going to take a while. I mean, I assume that would be a slightly above average player who's beaten the game before, though. Which I haven't. Oh my goodness. I do wonder what those two souls would be, Forest of Seasons. And this game, this development team is intentional and thorough enough that that might not be an accident. That might not be an oversight. How interesting. I don't know who else it would have eaten. Wendy and Barbarossa? Matthew? Matthew's a good candidate. I don't know. To think on it. Well, we'll figure out what we're gonna play, what we're gonna stream next as we get closer. We are, as you can probably tell by the fact that we are at 100 out of 108 stars of Destiny, we are approaching the end of this game. It is in sight. We're gonna try to get the best 108 star ending. There are some heavy scenes between now and the end of the game. There's some particular sections that I'm looking forward to seeing how those of you who haven't seen the game before will react to them. But yeah, maybe we'll do Clive's quest too. We can reset our clock and do that. Yeah, Blue Glass knows what I'm talking about. Oh man. Anyway, welcome to Suikoden 2. Hey, nothing catastrophic happened this stream. So it's great. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Everything's smooth sailing from here. No more crisis. No more tragedy. No more tragedy. Just picnics. Just nothing but picnics and dance parties from here until the end of the game. We have a dance showdown with Joey. And yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I'm glad that you were here. Yeah. No, nothing traumatic happened on stream tonight. For once. Yay! Suikoden! I love them though. Alright, I'm gonna shut down so that I can get back to work because I have to finish up a project that's due tomorrow morning. But I will be streaming again. Tomorrow I will be streaming Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Thursday we will resume Hades. Oh my god, we had some seriously exciting stuff happen in Hades on Thursday, so like it should be fun on this coming Thursday, so look forward to that. And then we'll be back with Suikoden 2 for the remaining Tuesdays. So I will see you all at some point in the future, hopefully. As always, like, feel free to join our Discord. And, oh, hold on. I can't, okay. StudiBot is having some problems. So, like, feel free to join our Discord, hang out with us. We're friendly, I promise we don't bite. And then if you want to hear what I'm up to and get updates or polls or whatever about, like, what we're streaming next or anything like that, social media and Discord are both generally kept somewhat up to date. So you can get cat photos then. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves and have a good night. Bye!